Hello, welcome back to another video from Galvix. So, if you're selling to customers in the Sunshine State, which is Florida, then you may need to collect and remit taxes. Now, let's discuss how. That is determined by something called sales tax nexus. So, simply put, this is a connection between your business and the state. And how do you know if you have this? There are certain rules to know if you have a nexus in a state or not. So, for Florida specifically, you can have two types of nexus. One is a physical nexus and an economic nexus. So both of them are determined by few conditions. For physical nexus, if you have a business office, if you have a warehouse, inventory, or employees working for you, or any sort of agents or freelancers that are working for you from the state of Florida, or even if you have remote employees working from their homes, or if you attend any sort of temporary events and conduct sales there, or any activities related to your business, then you are going to have a physical presence in the state of Florida, and you'll be required to register for the sales tax. In case you do not have any of those, then we move on to understanding economic nexus. So now for Florida specifically, Florida has economic nexus rules since July 1st, 2021. For 2025, if your business had sales exceeding $100,000 during the previous calendar year, then you will be required to register for sales tax. So the calendar year here is a reference period. So every state has a reference period of how much time they look back onto your sales to calculate the threshold. So for Florida, it would be the previous calendar year, 100,000 sales. Now, what are included in this calculation? Are marketplaces or marketplace sales excluded from the economic threshold calculation in Florida? The answer is yes, they are excluded. So the sales that you make on any of these places, like Amazon, Etsy, or a Walmart marketplace, or any other marketplace, are excluded from the calculation of threshold. But remember, your direct sales to Florida customers do count. Now, the next one is, are wholesale or resale transactions excluded from the economic threshold in Florida? The answer is yes, they are excluded. Just make sure that you maintain valid resale certificates. That's all you need. And then let's talk about non taxable and exempt sales. If you sell any exempt products or to exempt buyers, these sales are actually not calculated towards your threshold, but you need to keep proper documentation of all of these. So excluding all of this, if you still go back and have a threshold or have sales above $100,000, then you're going to be eligible for economic nexus rules. So you've triggered nexus in Florida. What's next? You must register for a Florida sales tax certificate. The easiest way is through the Florida Department of Revenue Sales and Use Tax application portal. There are a bunch of steps in this. You can refer to our YouTube tutorial that is a step-by-step walkthrough on how you can get this done. And if you do not want to do that, and if you want all of this weight to get off you, then you can try our solution, which is Galvix, where we do have nexus trackers that automatically monitor your sales activity and compliance risk in all US states. So that means that you will get automatic alerts, detailed reports. You don't really need to worry about where you're hitting nexus. You will know if you're about to, that is, approach a nexus. That'll help you simplify your tax. So I'm not going to sell this to you, but I can help you understand how getting done things for you feels like in the right way. So check us out at galvix.com, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye bye.